Alternate plot, Harry Potter Dark Side. Chapter 1. Shadow of the Past. A cold wind blew outside the walls of Hogwarts as Harry Potter, wrapped in his cloak, stepped out into the empty alley. Somewhere in the distance, the lights of stars twinkled, but the night seemed dark and mysterious. Harry walked slowly, his gaze fixed forward, as if he were following an invisible attraction. Recent events had left his soul bitter and troubled. Death had come to Hogwarts, summoning darkness and destruction. Harry had lost his loved ones, and a fire of vengeance was born in his heart. He couldn't understand why he had to suffer for the restlessness of the magical world. In the library, Harry happened to come across an ancient scroll forgotten in a far corner. It was written in strange symbols, as if calling to uncharted dark powers. Harry, still reeling from his pain, was determined to unravel the mysteries of this scroll. With each day of studying it, Harry felt the dark energy seeping into his insides. He began to see the world in a different light, where the darkness carried into his heart, like blood, through his veins. The lore of forgotten spells that were never told at Hogwarts became for him the key to the power he had long sought. One night, under the light of the full moon, Harry walked out into the graveyard where his parents were buried. He began to play out ancient rituals, uttering words that carried the power of darkness. Mighty magic dawned on him, and Harry felt his power increase with each passing moment. With dark magic in his eyes and a strange scroll in his hands, Harry decided it was time to change the world. His plans weren't just about revenge. He sought total control, a power to destroy those who had caused suffering in his past. The path to darkness was his only path, and he was determined to follow it to the end. Before the moon set, Harry, no longer the man he was known for at Hogwarts, hid in the shadows of the castle, taking in the powers that had long awaited their master. A spell sounded from his lips, setting in motion the events that would change the fate of the magical world. Chapter 2. The Dance of Darkness. As time passed, Harry began to deepen his knowledge of dark magic. The locked rooms of Hogwarts became his own laboratory, where he experimented with dark spells, forgotten artifacts, and mystical objects. Whispers of darkness called to him for power, and he could not remain indifferent to their promises. Gradually, Harry turned his attention to the students who shared his fascination with dark magic. He created a secret society, gathering around him those who were willing to succumb to the influence of darkness. They gathered in secret corners of Hogwarts, discussing their plans and strategies. In these secret meetings, Harry felt the power of his leadership. His words were spells imbued with power, and the students listened to him like loyal followers. He trained them in the dark arts, making his acolytes cunning and elusive. However, despite his power and supporters, Harry could not satisfy his thirst for revenge. He began searching for ancient artifacts hidden in the darkest corners of the magical world. Through his supporters, he learned of the location of an ancient artifact, the Tablets of Darkness, which, according to legend, had the power to alter reality. The mysterious tablets, spoken of in dark legends, became Harry's goal. He decided that only they could give him control over time and space, heal his soul from the wounds he could not forget. Each day his drive towards this goal grew stronger, and the students of his society supported him along the way. Thus began the Dance of Darkness, where Harry Potter became not only a student, but a teacher. His influence spread like a dark shadow over Hogwarts, and now the entire magical world kept its eyes on this mysterious leader, whose ambitions were beyond the comprehension of even the wisest of wizards. Friends put likes, Subscribe to the channel for a quick release of the next chapters.